Hello, and welcome to my YouTube channel. I'm Joe Flash, and welcome back to another reaction video. So, yeah, sorry for the lack of, once again, doing videos. As I said, it's not easy for me to do these videos as much as I used to because for various reasons, viruses on my phone, gigabytes, and more, even though I said I risk it, but there was a bit of issues that was going on with my phone not too long ago. Like, again, I mean, it wasn't that bad, but, I wanted to chill for a bit because it was just going crazy. So I was like, I better chill out for a bit in case if it's messing up again. But it just turns out the internet just only crashes for a certain period of time. Like, I guess depends on how long I use it. I don't know. It was doing that to me like a little bit earlier, so I had to sit out and wait for a little bit, and all that. So, I mean, it's still fine, but I'm not sure if it's really 100% going. So, I'm still keeping the virus cleaner. I still have a virus cleaner on my phone just to keep it so that way, just in case. If I don't experience many technical difficulties, maybe by next month, maybe then I'll probably uninstall it to see if my phone will maybe go good by then. But for now, I'm just going to keep it. But anyway. I did mention in my last video that I made, which was, well, not my last video. My last video was last Thursday when I was doing the Cards Against Humanity Part 2 with my friends. I think it was in the last reaction video I did, which was the Christmas special when I reacted to, the AC Films whatever video from My Little Pony Christmas special. I think I mentioned that, or I even mentioned in my previous voice comparison videos that I had 5 more Marvel characters left that I was going to want to do. And that'll be it, because I'm going to take yet another hiatus from doing voice comparison videos, because if you guys know, there are way too many characters in the Marvel and DC universe for me to do. There's a lot of villains and heroes and even alternative characters that just don't appear as heroes and villains, but are characters that appear for, like, love interests and superheroes, or, like, more like that, there are so many characters in the Marvel and DC universe combined. Like, it's just going to take a long time to go through it all, you know what I'm saying? But I can still give it a shot, but I'm not sure if I want to. I'd like to, but at the same time, just thinking about how many videos it would take for me to make just to do all that would be extremely, just a long, long time, you know what I'm saying? Because there are so many videos. Like, it's hard, but I don't know. I'd love to, but I probably may have second thoughts. I may decide to maybe quit after a certain time. Like, I may not be able to continue on because there's just too many videos, and plus, keep doing this instead of checking out other series or even checking out like a small amount of videos that are not series, you know what I'm saying? I'd love to do that because, I don't usually get to do that too much anymore now. And, I'd still love to take requests from some people if they decided to give me a request, like I remember the Big Rob 729 used to give me some requests of certain MLP related videos and some that weren't, but I mean, he did used to do it to me on Twitter, but in 2020, but after I got a new Twitter account because I lost my other account, I don't even know if he hasn't texted me on Twitter. I tried saying hello to him, but I'm not sure if he's aware of it. I don't know. Sorry. But, it would be nice if people were to give me requests. I mean, there has been times where, there has been some requests and I didn't do the videos, and there's some that I did. It just depends on what I'm interested in, and, at the same time, it's just because, there's still some other stuff I want to check out. I mean, I know it's probably upsetted some people that I didn't do their requests like they wanted me to, but I mean, I don't know. I don't know what the future holds, because as I said, my future kind of is intact on this channel because, ever since I got those 2 copyright strikes last year in 2022, my channel was going to be put on hold, as I said, so it's been pretty tough, you know what I'm saying, but at least I set up a second YouTube channel so that way I can keep my career going in case if I have to. If you guys haven't subscribed to my second YouTube channel yet, I'll leave a link down in the description below probably. I don't know if I will remember to do that after this video, but I probably will, because now that I mention it here, maybe I should. I mean, I probably should, because some people still probably haven't even checked out my previous videos where I left the link in the description. I don't know, but if you guys still haven't seen it yet, go right on ahead. Like I said, I haven't been posting too many videos on my second channel. I haven't really posted since like September for my late 20th birthday party. But I don't know if I will do some videos there, because I wasn't too sure if I was going to do on my second channel, if I was going to do some videos, like some videos on that channel and some videos on this channel, because I still mostly post on this channel right here. I don't know if I was going to be switching up videos between both channels, or I might make one video and then post it on both channels, just re-upload it on my second channel, kind of like I did with my part 1 Cards Against Humanity video. Or, I don't know, I may just wait till, like, when this channel's officially about to be terminated, or, it gets a 3rd strike and then it's about to be taken off, and then I start posting videos on the second channel. I mean, I don't know. I mean, I haven't thought about it. Maybe I could probably do some videos on the second channel. I don't know. I don't know what to do. I'm really just not sure at all. But I do love to save the second channel for a series that my best friend Alex and I are looking to make, which I mentioned that plenty of times on this channel, that my best friend Alex and I this year want to hope that we can make our series on YouTube called Real World Meets Equestria Girls, and our original My Little Pony Equestria Girls in Real Life series. I will most likely post the series on my second channel when the videos are ready. I would post it here because I have more subscribers on this one than I do on my other channel, but for safety hazards, because in case of this first channel, you know, if I do upload it by the time this still has 2 copyright strikes and I haven't received my third one, I just want to be safer in case, because if I get my third strike, you know, all my videos are going to be taken off and they'll no longer be available, which could also, you know, I'm just going to post it on the second channel by then. You get what I mean? But anyway, I'm sorry that was a lot to talk about. It wasn't even important to what video I'm checking out right now, but I just thought I'd clarify some things because I just been realizing it, and you know, I always be going back and thinking about it sometimes before I do these videos, and I just would love to do some more videos. So after I do 5 more Marvel character voice comparison videos, I'm going to take another hiatus off of doing voice comparison videos. Either I don't know how long I'll take the hiatus off for. I don't know what I'll do. Maybe if I will continue more Marvel superheroes when I come back, or if I might do some DC heroes. I don't know. Like I said, voice comparison, like, I love the videos. They're entertaining to watch, but just the fact that there are so many videos to check out, it's gonna be hard to do them all. You know what I'm saying? Like, go through all the characters from the franchises that I'm checking out. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, I got nothing left to say about it, but we'll see what happens. So, you know, we'll just have to see what happens, you know. And as much as I even love to do more video game videos as well, you know, gameplay videos, I've been trying to halt on that as well, because even some gameplay videos have some copyrights on them. You know, I didn't get too many copyrights on my gameplay videos, but you know, some of the games are copyrighted and all that. And the worst part is I don't know how to sponsor the games in the links in the description. Like, if you were to tag the original link to the videos here, like in these videos that I do for reactions, there's a way you can do the same thing for games, but I don't know how that works. So until I figure that out, I'm probably not going to do gameplay videos until then. Or it even depends if there's some that still even are copyrighted even when you do. I don't know. Because Alex did also tell me it depends on even if the game wants to sponsor you, you know what I'm saying? Because I think you need a sponsorship. I don't know. I don't know everything about YouTube. I'm still kind of a minor, you know, YouTuber, you know what I'm saying? But anyway, I don't have much left to say. I'm just going to go right on ahead and just start getting into this video. So I've been speaking long enough. So anyway, for the next Marvel character I'll be doing is another superhero. As many of you know him as the Sorcerer Supreme, who actually just had a movie out last year. It was a pretty awesome movie. It was in the Multiverse of Madness. You know him very well. It's Stephen Strange, aka Doctor Strange. Yes, the Sorcerer Supreme. What do I have to say about him? He's a pretty cool hero. He's not a Marvel hero I really cared too much about. I didn't really have that much attention on him when I first saw this character. I wasn't that interested, but he is a pretty awesome character. For some reason, I just don't really have that much interest in him. I don't know why I don't have that much interest in him. You know, I don't know why I don't check him out too often, or why I don't watch any movies related to him. I don't know. I haven't even seen the first Doctor Strange Marvel Cinematic Universe movie. You know, I only saw the one that I just mentioned that came out in 2022 last year, which was Doctor Strange in the Multiverse of Madness. I only wanted to see that movie because it was a multiverse movie, and knowing me, I'm kind of always a big fan of multiverse stuff, you know, whenever characters meet their multiverse version of themselves, or like, you know, when you see different versions of Spider-Man, for example, or the Ninja Turtles, and when they've done multiverse stuff like that before in the past, you know, and even you know, even the same thing could be said about My Little Pony Equestria Girls, because, you know, the My Little Pony Equestria Girls is an alternate reality to the original My Little Pony Friendship is Magic show. In that version, you know, Equestria Girls is where they're human, and it's kind of like a multiverse, you know, it's the same generation, even though it's in another, and you know, it's another dimension, so it's a multiverse, you know, it is a multiverse. And, you know, some fans have always dreamed to wonder if they would do a multiverse thing with all the different generations of pony characters all combined. That would be pretty cool too, but I don't know if that'll happen, but you get the point. But anyway, Doctor Strange is pretty cool. I find his magic to be alright. Like I said, I don't care that much about him, like I never really have, but Doctor Strange is pretty cool. You know, he's loved by a lot of Marvel superhero fans. He is a pretty important character, especially in the MCU, so I probably could check him out some more one day in the future. Maybe I'll get more interest in him in the future. Just as of right now, I'm not, but I probably will one day, because there's no denying saying Doctor Strange isn't an important character to the Marvel Universe. But that's all I have left to say. I really didn't have anything much to say about Doctor Strange anyway, but without further ado, let's get right into it. It's already been 10 minutes in this video. I was talking most of the time about what I had to say before I told you what video I was going to check out, and then more like that, so I don't have much left to say. I'm just ready to get this day over with. It's like 7:37, and the break's over, because, you know, when I was making videos during the break, it was because, you know, I had a 3-week break for Christmas and New Year. Today was the last day, so starting tomorrow, I go back to college, so my first day back at college, this will be the second semester. First semester was over in 2022, so now in 2023, the second semester starts, which will be the last running in my college year, because as I mentioned, towards like May, I think, in 2023, I'll be graduating from my second year in college, and it'll be my last year in college before I'm officially done with school for the rest of my life. I just go on and move on in life and everything, you know what I'm saying? But anyway, enough talk, okay? I'm sorry. I need to really quit talking most of the time when I do these videos, because I talk for like almost 10 minutes before I do the video, so I'm really, really sorry, ladies and gentlemen. I'm done, okay? You already get the point. I've already mentioned it plenty of times. I don't know why I keep repeating it. It's just because not everybody views all my previous videos, so, you know, if this is your first time, or, you know, I don't know, but whatever. Let's go ahead and get right into this, shall we? So, I don't know when I'll do some more videos. Maybe I might do another video when I get out of the shower, because I plan on taking a shower after this video, so maybe I might do another one afterwards, or I might save some more tomorrow. I don't know. It depends on it, because, you know, as much as I like to make them, at the same time, I can't decide if I want to do them on that specific day or not, so we'll see. But as I said, 5 more Marvel characters for voice comparison reaction videos, and I'm going to take another hiatus from voice comparison videos, and maybe I'll try to focus on another series to watch. Anyway, I'm done speaking. Let's go ahead and give this a watch, shall we? Like usual, I'm going to check out Generation West's video first, and then Behemoth89's video. They both have Doctor Strange voice comparison videos. I'll leave the links in the description down below for you to view their original videos. And since I mentioned about my second YouTube channel, I'll leave a link in the description for you to check out, subscribe to my second YouTube channel if you haven't yet. But with that being said, let's go ahead and get into this video, shall we? Sorry, that was my mom, but let's get ready to do this, shall we? So like John Cena and Triple H always say, your time is up, my time is now, it's time to play the game. Let's go ahead and do this, shall we? Doctor Strange, voice comparison, in 5, 4, 3, sorry, my fingers messed up, 5, 4, I messed up again, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, let's go. Sorry, I don't know what happened to my fingers, I think they slipped, but whatever. Comparing the voices of Doctor Strange.
Very strange party. If you'll pardon the expression. Wait!
Sorry, that was my mom again.
Getting a telepathic signal from Shana. She's in danger. The signal came from over
Interesting, his last name is Stevenson.
It is a demon! Thank you, Submariner. That was all the help I needed.
Sure. Oh yeah, he did appear in the 1994 series. I didn't see any of the episodes where he did appear, but I guess I should figure that he would appear in the 1994 Spider-Man animated series, because Baron Mordo was in the series. You know, I do have a DVD where Baron Mordo appeared in the episode, helping make Carnage and Venom, as well as Dormammu, so fair enough, you know, makes sense. But yeah, I'll give it a thumbs up, sure. That was a pretty good series anyway, Spider-Man 1994 animated series. That's considered, well, probably, I'm pretty sure a lot of fans would probably consider that one of the greatest Spider-Man animated series of all time. It's just an all-time classic, and I really would love to watch this whole series if I ever get to. It's classic.
It's him.
But like I said, thumbs up. But rest in peace to John Vernon, by the way.
Is a deadly rivalry that began years ago when a car accident ended my career as a prominent young doctor. I lost the delicate touch that a surgeon requires.
2022, I just realized 2022, we lost a lot of famous names in 2022. Since I'm a WWE fan, you know, we lost quite a bit of wrestlers and referees, as well as workers, and, you know, we even lost some celebrities, like big names like Jason Lee Frank and Queen Elizabeth. Like, I can't even imagine. We've lost so many names in 2022, as I realize. And Twitch, God, I'm just realizing how 2022 was a bit of a tough one, you know. 2022 wasn't the best year for me. There was a lot of stress and worriness because, you know, there was personal stuff that was going on in life that was really tough for us this year, my parents and I, in 2022. So 2022 wasn't the best year for us, but hopefully this year in 2023 it'll be better. But yeah, I'm just realizing how it was tough for a lot of other people as well, especially for those names that we lost, because we did lost another patch of good names in 2022. But We'll see how things go, you know.
Strange.
Oh, he appeared in the Incredible Hulk series as well, huh? Design's a little different in the 1996 series, but alright. It's interesting his design was changed, because I remember when Iron Man appeared in the Spider-Man animated series in 1994, and then the Incredible Hulk series, his design stayed the same, so interesting Strange's design was changed a little bit. I need to listen to it again, I wasn't paying attention. Yeah, sure, that works. Yeah. This guy kind of actually almost looks like Jay Leno. I don't know about y'all, but don't you think he looks a little bit like Jay Leno? I almost thought that was him. James Horn.
Taste for the finer things in life. That was until the fateful car crash, which injured my hands. Unable to work, I spent my fortune on any procedure I could find.
Yeah, sure. That was a good game anyway, Marvel Ultimate Alliance. That's a great game. I played as Doctor Strange a few times in the game, but he wasn't the character I played as the most. Captain America was basically my go-to character in both the first one and the second one, because, you know, I like Captain America. Even though Spider-Man's my first favorite Marvel superhero and Captain America would be my second, I just don't know why. It seems like I seem to find myself playing as Captain America in all three of the Ultimate Alliance's games. I feel like he was just the best for me.
What just happened? We're here. That's all it takes.
Yes.
All the way to Tibet when you had
I have the movie on DVD. It's a classic 2007 animated movie, Doctor Strange the Sorcerer Supreme. So, you know, this movie came before the MCU Doctor Strange movie. I do have the movie on DVD because I bought like a Marvel DVD collection pack, but I never really watched this movie. I only just saw certain scenes of it on both my DVD and on YouTube. I never really watched this whole entire movie, but seeing from how the story was told and from seeing just how it looks, this movie did look like it was pretty good. So, with due respect, I will give it a thumbs up. And Bryce Johnson's pretty good as a voice actor, too. Bryce Johnson was the same man who voiced Bruce Banner in Hulk versus Wolverine and Hulk versus Thor. I liked him in that regards, but yeah. Not bad as Doctor Strange.
What was that? Dormammu. I've seen that face before.
Tara Strong was actually in this movie, too. She voiced Doctor Strange's sister, April Strange, because April Strange was his sister who passed away, and Strange was remembering his sister when he was a teenager and stuff, so it was pretty cool. Tara Strong was involved voicing. I like Tara Strong, as you already may know. She's one of my favorite voice actresses, especially, you know, when it comes to me being a My Little Pony Crush Go fans. You know I will always love her for Twilight Sparkle. And, you know, not even to mention, when it was Tara Strong's birthday last year, I did 3 different parts. I checked out a video that was like a whole hour long that I had to split it up into 3 parts, where I reacted to Tara Strong voice cast by Generation West, where it just pretty much he just showcased all of the voice roles that Tara Strong did over the years. And man, it's hard to believe she's been voice acting for so many years, even when she was just a young girl. It goes all the way till, like, it doesn't go from, like, currently here, but it just goes as much as possible, you know what I'm saying? But anyway, I'm curious to wonder if I should do more of those or not. Voice showcase, where, you know, it has a certain voice actor and they just showcase all of their voice roles they've done over the years. I would probably like to, but that'd be kind of a long time to go through as well. It's kind of similar to voice comparison, even though there's not many of those made compared to voice comparison videos, but I don't know. If you guys think maybe I should, let me know in the comments down below. But anyway, continue on. Oh yeah, I've seen either one or maybe a few episodes of Doctor Strange and Superhero Squad, because like I said, I have the DVD, unfortunately. I have a DVD of the series. Not a big fan of the series, but you know, the Wii game was fun though, but yeah, but the later games, like there's one Wii game of Superhero Squad that was fun to play. The other games for the Wii and more, they're not that good. Neither was the series. Like I said, a lot of people are not a big fan of Superhero Squad, neither am I. But I'll still go ahead and give Roger Ross a thumbs up. It's not meant to be taken too seriously, but the voice is alright. It's not the best voice for Strange, but it's alright, you know. At least they didn't, you know, mess up with his voice, because not all the Marvel superheroes sound like the way they should sound in Superhero Squad.
For a true sorcerer, I've battled Mephisto and Nightmare. You don't even rate.
I'm starting an all-female Defenders.
Yeah, I'm liking that.
I am.
That was surprising, actually. I kind of was having... I don't know if you didn't tell what my facial expression was saying, but I was kind of surprised by that. Sounded really good. Thumbs up to Rick Pasquale. I don't know. Chris Cox? Wow. Okay, Chris Cox voicing Doctor Strange. That's incredible. I only know Chris Cox for voicing the Terminator, or Terminator T-800 in Mortal Kombat 11, since I remember, you know, when it was announced that Mortal Kombat 11 was going to release DLC characters and Terminator was revealed as one of them, you know, people were asking the question when, you know, his gameplay video came to be, when they showcased him as a character, what his moves are in the video on YouTube. You know, people have been asking the question if Arnold Schwarzenegger was voicing his own character in the game or not, and then, you know, Google revealed that it wasn't, unfortunately, Schwarzenegger. But however, they did get in contact with Arnold to ask him if he'd like to handpick his voice actor for his iconic character in the game, and he did, and he ended up choosing Chris Cox, which was actually a pretty wise decision, because Chris Cox actually really did a fantastic job as Terminator. He really fooled a lot of people into thinking it was Schwarzenegger himself. He really fooled a lot of people. Many people were... I'm sure probably most people probably thought it was Arnold himself voicing the character more than they thought it was a different voice actor. So that's how good Chris Cox's voice for Terminator is in Mortal Kombat 11. He fooled, like, almost half of the world, I guess you could say, with his voice, thinking he was Arnold himself. I was fooled myself. I really could not tell at all. I was kind of almost willing to believe to think it was Arnold himself, and yeah, I was fooled as well. But yeah, that's how you know when you're doing a good job, when you almost sound like an iconic person who's played an iconic character. But yeah, I know Chris Cox has appeared in some of my other voice comparison videos. I know he was in one of my previous Marvel characters not too long ago. And yeah, I had no idea he was Doctor Strange. That was too short. I need to go back.
Accept your defeat gracefully. Thank Vishanti, I succeeded.
Yeah, sure, that was good. Like I said, that was pretty short, so that's why I needed to hear it again. But yeah, that's good.
Do not touch anything else. One crisis.
Interesting look.
You can address me as
Apparently, Doctor Strange got long hair in this version of his appearance. Marvel's Ultimate Spider-Man. Didn't even know he appeared in this series, nor did I even know he even got a different look with him getting long hair.
Would act as a beacon for someone with your sensitivity, Danny. You're lucky to have this spider sense, I believe you call it.
Was that like mind reading? Guess what number I'm thinking of?
You aren't thinking of a number. You're thinking of flapjacks. Destiny has chosen you to be here for a reason, Spider-Man. If you hope to fulfill your purpose and save mankind, you will have to do the impossible.
It sounds serious, but it doesn't sound deep, you know what I'm saying? Like the way how Strange should normally sound, so... It's okay, but I'm gonna respectfully give it a maybe. I have to give it a maybe. Because it doesn't sound like the other guys we've seen so far.
Is at your service. Numbers mean nothing to a master of magic. Begone, demon! New secrets open to thee. Tomb's accuracy is mild. Let darkness fade before the all-seeing eye of Agamotto. This outcome was preordained. My mystic power.
I'm not feeling it for this. Maybe on that one, too. It sounded a little better than the Ultimate Spider-Man voice actor, but I don't know. I wasn't feeling 100% with that one either, so maybe on that. But anyway, that's it for the for Generation West's Doctor Strange video. Now let's head on over to Behelit89's channel and check out his Doctor Strange voice comparison video. I need to hurry up, too. Alright, here we are. Behelit89's voice comparison for Doctor Strange. So, let's find out who he's got in this video that wasn't included in Generation West. If it'll show me who's in here. Yes, it will. Let's see who else he has. Oh, he was in the... Oh, okay. He was in the Lego Marvel Superhero games? Okay. I didn't know James Horan was the same man that voiced Doctor Strange in Lego Marvel Superheroes. They just only showcased him in Ultimate Alliance. They didn't showcase Lego Marvel Superheroes. That's pretty cool. But yeah, I still gave him a thumbs up because that was a good game. And yeah, Lego Marvel Superheroes was pretty fun too. You know, I didn't have a problem with it. It was a fun game. Not everybody's interested in Lego stuff, but it was good. Let me see. Because sometimes most of the time, you know, in Behelit89's, he goes through, like, more recent ones, so, you know, his are usually towards the end, but there's a few that sometimes get included that wasn't in between, like, a certain year. And I just saw it just there. There was one after Bryce Johnson that wasn't included in. Yeah, this guy.
There it is. Close. I'm not on a spatial plane, Terry. I'm not at my peak. I would appreciate...
Yeah, I guess so. Sure, that was a little weird sounding, but sure, it was all right. I'll give a thumbs up to what was his name again? Scott McNeil. Scott McNeil. Yeah, I guess it was all right. Didn't even know he even appeared in X-Men stuff. Astonishing X-Men. Not sure if I remember if I heard of that series or not, but never mind. I know Scott McNeil has been involved in Marvel stuff before. This isn't his first time voicing a character in a Marvel universe. Neither is this even the first time he's been involved in an X-Men project. He was actually the man who was actually the main voice of Wolverine in I think it was X-Men Evolution, if I'm not mistaken. I think, yeah, Scott was the one who actually voiced Wolverine in X-Men Evolution. I believe so. You know, like, whenever I do get to Wolverine voice comparison, we'll see that by then. But I do remember, like, previous times when I was, like, searching up before, like, when I saw some clips of X-Men Evolution on YouTube, I was like, who is this guy that's voicing Wolverine? Because he sounds so different. And apparently it was revealed that there was this man, Scott McNeil. So, yeah, there you go. Because it was just questionable, because when I heard the voice for the first time watching a YouTube video relating to X-Men Evolution, it was strange, because it just really sounded a little different, even though it had the low voice, but just the accent made him sound different, and it was hard to believe it was this man, Scott McNeil. So anyway, let's see who else is in this video. Let's skip a few. We did him. Oh, Pineball. I have to include the Pineball one.
Ordo, what have you done?
I could simply care less about this one, but we're trying to get to almost every people, so we have to.
Is safe. For now.
Sure. I guess that was alright.
Doctor Strange. Get down and get funky.
What the heck? That was short. I don't even know if that sounded good. Let me hear that again.
Doctor Strange. Get down and get funky.
No. That was horrible.
I faced greater...
I know y'all heard that too. That was horrible. No. Oh, he also appeared in Avengers Assemble, Hulk and the Agents of SMASH. Okay. Since, I guess it makes sense, you know. All three of these series do kind of have the same animation feature going on, and they've had, like, crossovers before, you know, so fair enough. I wonder if his look stayed the same even when he appeared in Hulk, Agents of SMASH, and Avengers Assemble. I wonder if he still had the long hair going on even then. Wait, there was a different man that voiced him? Hold on.
To do the impossible. Close your mouth.
There was a different man that voiced him?
There was a disruption on the web of reality.
I guess so.
I wish I could say I'm surprised to find you at the
That actually sounds way better, so yes, actually. I like that way better than the last man. What was his name? Jack Coleman. Yeah, this is way better.
Surprised to find...
That is way, way better. Liam O'Brien has a much better voice. Yes. That's way better. Apparently voiced him in Ultimate Spider-Man, Avengers Assemble, Marvel vs. Capcom Infinite, Marvel Powers United Virtual Reality.
You at the center of it, Spider-Man.
So that's way better, though. That's way better than Jack Coleman's voice.
We have to get the Goblin back to his world before the damage to ours.
Maybe they might have listened to the fans when they were complaining about the voice, probably. I don't know. I just feel like there'd be chances maybe people had complained about Jack Coleman's voice for Doctor Strange not being good, and maybe they requested a new voice actor, maybe they did, but I don't know. I can just imagine, you know what I'm saying? We already did this man. Hold on. I already gave him a maybe, yeah. I already gave Nick Jameson a maybe.
Might I borrow you for a moment? Don't worry, it's not anything too bad. Just a little brain surgery. You may not know this, but the great Sorcerer Supreme was once a mere neurosurgeon.
Yeah.
Until an accident.
Lego Marvel Avengers was pretty good too.
And I was
Lego Marvel Avengers was fun. And Marvel Disc Wars, The Avengers, I don't know if I heard of that.
It's not something you want
And I do remember Wally Wingert being involved in some of my previous voice comparison videos. I don't remember which ones he was featured in, but I remember he was featured in some. I never thought he was Doctor Strange, though. If I was, I've thought about him. But anyway, that was it. Obviously, unfortunately, they left out Benedict Cumberbatch from the Marvel Cinematic Universe because, you know, Generation West is the one who usually includes the more live-action people, but in some of his videos, he didn't include them, and in some of the videos, he did. Maybe when he was first making these videos, I'm just guessing, maybe when he first did these voice comparison videos, he wasn't doing the live-action people at first, but then, you know, maybe eventually he moved on and then decided to include the live-action people. I don't know, I'm just taking a wild guess. Because, you know, some of the videos are more older than other ones, so, you know, you'll be able to tell, you know, if when we check out some of Generation West's videos, if he includes the MCU live-action people who play the character or not, you know what I'm saying? So, obviously, Benedict Cumberbatch was not involved in this video, and you knew for sure, and you knew darn well he was not going to be in Behemoth 89's video, because he only does animated voices, as you can see according to the title. Behemoth 89 only does animated voices, so he never includes the live-action MCU characters, you know, and all that kind of stuff, like actors and all. He only just includes them if they ended up voicing them in video games and stuff. That's it, but never mind. So, yeah, I have to mention Benedict Cumberbatch, because you knew you were probably, some of y'all were probably waiting for him, but sadly he was not involved in any of the videos, so I mentioned him. But for Benedict Cumberbatch, though, definitely thumbs up for sure. You know, he is Doctor Strange. He is Stephen Strange. You knew I was already going to have him on my list anyway, even if he wasn't included in the video. I'm sure a lot of you know that most of the MCU actors that play the characters in the MCU, you know I'm going to likely put them on my list either way, whether if they are featured in the video or not, because, come on, they're the characters. They've been defining themselves as the characters. The fans have been appreciating their performances, you know, so obviously a double thumbs up to Benedict Cumberbatch, because he is Stephen Strange, he is Doctor Strange, so, and like I said, Doctor Strange the Multiverse of Madness was actually pretty good, so there's that as well. And it was pretty crazy that he was in Spider-Man No Way Home as well. I wasn't expecting that either, but it was interesting, I guess, seeing him in Spider-Man No Way Home. He got to be in the movie, you know. But anyway, when it comes down to it, like I said, I already have Benedict Cumberbatch as my favorite for live-action Doctor Strange. He's the only man. For everybody else, when it comes to animated-wise and video game-wise, I'll give it to James Horn. I'll give it to James Horn. James Horn. I guess I'll give it to this man, Rick Pasqualone, or however you say his name, since his voice surprised me in Ultimate Marvel vs. Capcom 3. I'll give it to Liam O'Brien. Liam O'Brien voice was definitely better than Jack Coleman's voice, so him. And I guess I'll give it to Wally Wingert as well. I wasn't too sure if I want to put John Vernon in here, even though he has a classic voice, but I don't know. I'm just more used to the modern stuff, so... But I'll give it an honorable mention to John Vernon, because, you know, he's a classic, and plus, rest in peace to him, you know. Bryce Johnson was alright too, but, you know, most of the other guys did better, so... It's only going to have to be James Horn. It's only James Horn... Rick Pasqualone, or however you say his name. Liam O'Brien, and Wally Wingert. They're probably the only 4 picks I have for my favorites as animated and video game wise voices for Doctor Strange. So in total, that's 5, including Benedict Cumberbatch. So those are my top 5 favorite picks for Doctor Strange for voices. So now it's time for y'all to comment down below in the video now, and start a conversation in the comment box as well. Start some conversations and give your opinions, and also share this with your friends and more to get their opinions on who they think is their favorite for Doctor Strange. And yeah, I like to hear y'all's opinions on who you love as Doctor Strange as well. So yeah, leave a comment down below. Yeah, Doctor Strange apparently hasn't had that many video game and animated series appearances compared to some of the other Marvel superheroes like Captain America, Iron Man, Spider-Man, and them. He doesn't seem to have as many, because otherwise, you know, we would have saw him in Avengers Earth's Mightiest Heroes, but they didn't apparently decide to put him in Earth's Mightiest Heroes and stuff like that. I didn't think they were going to include Earth's Mightiest Heroes, because I never heard about any capacity of him appearing in that series, so I was like, I don't think that's going to be included, because I've never ever seen him in Earth's Mightiest Heroes, so I am probably thinking he's not included. But yeah, it's fair enough that, you know, he hasn't made as many appearances as compared to Spider-Man and other famous Marvel superheroes that people love more, you know? So I was like, yeah, he probably doesn't have that many appearances. But yeah, nevertheless, this was still interesting to check out, though. So, yeah, I don't know what else to say, you know, like I said, about Benedict Cumberbatch. Like I said, Doctor Strange in the Multiverse of Madness was good. I don't know what his future in the MCU is going to be. I know he's still available. You know, he's still in the Marvel Cinematic Universe. I don't know, maybe if they will make it out a Doctor Strange movie or if he'll appear in a future Avengers film. I'm kind of willing to believe maybe he will appear in those 2 Avenger films that will come in later in 2025 or whenever they come out. You know, Avengers, King's Conqueror and Avengers Secret Wars. I'm willing to believe he'll probably appear in either of those 2 movies or maybe both. It's likely he's going to, you know. I don't know what other Marvel-related projects he'll appear in even before that. I don't know if he will, because, you know, there was that secret ending. You know, there was an ending in Doctor Strange in the Multiverse of Madness while there was also a post-credit scene, so... You know, you just got to be curious to wonder what will be next for Benedict Cumberbatch's performance. We'll just have to wait and see. But anyway, I'm ready to hit it. I'm going to just go ahead and exit on out of here. So, hope you enjoyed this video, nothing less. This was obviously another long video because I extra made it long when I was talking for 10 minutes at the beginning of the video, which I apologize for. I know I still need to work on trying to clarify my sentences and, you know, keep shortening them so I can make it better, but never mind. Hope you enjoyed this video, nothing less. I'll see if I have enough time to make another video after my shower. I don't know if I will, because I'm usually kind of tired after showers, and, you know, usually towards the end of the day I'm tired, and plus, even though since this week started, since this 3-week break started, I've been staying up late, so, you know, I stay up late at night, but since I gotta start back college tomorrow, I can't really stay up late tonight. I have to go to bed early so I can be ready, because otherwise I'll be tired at college and work. But, you know, I've gone to bed late before, even on school nights, and, you know, even when I'm tired, I still, you know, stay up ready. You know, usually I'm more ready, you know, I'm usually more awake when I'm working than I am with being in class, but, you know, it can still cause problems, so I can't, you know. But we'll see, you know. I'll see if I have more time, like I said, after my shower. If I don't, then maybe I'll save it for tomorrow or whenever I have another day that I'm ready and available that I want to do it, because there are days that I am available. I mean, pretty much almost every day I'm available because I hardly do anything but play video games and mostly watch YouTube videos outside of my YouTube channel, so I'm usually available any day, but it just depends if I feel like making videos or not, you know what I'm saying? Because, you know, ever since I got 2 copyright strikes on my channel, my videos on the channel has been limited since then, so I don't know, but at least you know that I will be back. That's all that matters, you know, I'm not going anywhere, so I'm out of here, ladies and gentlemen. Hope you enjoyed this video. Like I said, be sure to leave a comment down below and start a conversation and share this with your friends to get their opinions on who they love as Doctor Strange. And when I'm back with another video, because like I said, now I have 4 more Marvel characters I want to do it for voice comparison. So when I come back with the next video, you'll see who the next character I will do for Marvel character voice comparison it'll be. So stay tuned for the next video by then. But until then, I'm out of here. So y'all have a good night. That'll be it for today, guys. If you like this video, give it a thumbs up. Dislike it, give it a thumbs down. Join me next time for the next video. To all you boys, men, and guys out there, fist bumps go to all of you. To all the girls, ladies, and women out there, kisses go out to all of you. But until then, this is Joe Flash signing off, and have a good day.